Now to draw tumbleweeds, you're going to have to start with some basic shapes. And the way you figure out these basic shapes is by taking a look at the actual picture and then thinking, well, if I tone it down a little bit and I took my pencil and drew over it, what could I come up with for just basic shapes to get things very simple? And if you can do this, then you can draw very complicated things by just going simple first. So we have a big circle for his hat, kind of a bean shape for his head, a little round nose, and then we'll do a nice rectangle for his body, a triangle for his chaps, and then triangles for his little feet. And there you have it, some basic shapes that you can work from in order to draw your tumbleweeds. So here we go. We're going to take our pencil and we're going to draw these basic shapes, the circle for the hat, the circle for the nose, and then we're going to have to do the bean shape, the rectangle, and then we're going to kind of figure out where are we going to put those eyes. And his eyes are kind of like an upside down heart. And then he's got a nice eyelid, and you really can't separate the two eyes, so you keep them simple like that. Then his mouth kind of looks like, you think, what kind of a shape is that? Kind of a V on its side, sort of. And then you go over that bean shape a little bit, and you figure out where you got his hair going. It looks a little like a wave of some sort. Then you get to add a little bit of a line for his eyebrows, and then you go in and you kind of give his hair a little bit of a wave action on the other side of his head. And you add backward C shapes for his ears, and then let's go in and draw his nose round and round, and even give him a few of his freckles on his nose. That is sort of a sad sack kind of a eye bag and a, what do you call it, a wrinkle around his nose. Now let's go in and get some triangle shape for his bandana. And then you look, and there we have a little bit of a tie, and then we're going to get some more rectangles going and a roundy shape for his hands, and then we're going to put a round belt buckle and finish up our rectangle, and then we're going to give him another arm on the other side of his legs. We're going to go in and we're going to round off his chaps and give him a little bit less of a triangle-y look. And then finally, we're going to go down and finish off his feet, kind of his boots also, round off a little bit on the triangle, make them a little less pointy. And then we're going to go back and finish his hat. Looks like a big, fat old letter C to me. So we're going to go around and finish off that letter C. And then he's got a little bit of the top of his hat figuring on the back of his head, and you won't be able to see it completely because of the brim. And then we'll finish off the brim right here. So we have our basic tumbleweeds. We just add some little plaid to his shirt, and we basically finished our little character. We're just going to make his eyes a little bit bigger. Now we can kind of add a little detail, give him some more of those little freckles on his face, and just look around, maybe add some more hair. We didn't put the back of his hair back then, and just maybe blacken out a little bit here on the hair so you can see a little bit better what his hair looks like. But so now you've got your character basically drawn, and can finish it up however you want to finish it up. If you want to put some color in it later on, you can do that too. I'm just going to finish it up with the black of the hair here. And that should about do it for our little Tumbleweeds character. And you know, it's a pretty good facsimile. I can't say it's perfect, but it's pretty darn good.